Welcome to part 17 of the walkthrough for Black Myth Wukong. As you can see, this is where we ended up last episode. Just kick this open. Any kind of enemies that you see, any kind of statues, anything like that, just break it. You don't want it coming to life and following you around. Go ahead and break this. We'll figure out what we need to do with this soon enough, just not this episode. There are going to be rooms off to the sides. You're just going to explore those while you go along. Take out the bat. As you can see, there are many orbs, ingredients, and items around here, so just be careful and explore. You're going to be okay. This place does kind of suck a little bit, just as a warning. Alright, there's the lanterns right there. They slowly drain your health, so they add a big debuff. My suggestion is to take them out first. After you do enough damage to them, they will disappear. But then when they come back, they will do a devastating grab attack and just ruin your day. As you can see, they give a buff to the enemies in the area, like turn their eyes red and kind of just make them a little stronger overall. Just do your best to get away from this, and yep, what a jerk, he threw us off the damn ledge. So yeah, I did warn you, this place kind of sucks, but that's what it is. We're going to have to deal with the lanterns again, so just do your best. Just go out here to your left. And then same strategy, I would try to avoid the little guys and take out the lantern first, if you can do that. Otherwise, do it the other way around, please. Once again, when you do enough damage, they will disappear. But it's best to get away so you don't get hit with that grab attack that they do right away. We need to heal up. We're having some trouble here. Alright. And now you can see that things are back to normal. It's because the lantern had went somewhere else. They are still out and about through this area. They will appear at random, is what it seems like. So we're just going to make sure that we grabbed up anything that we had missed, because we did quite a bit of fighting in this area. Don't want to miss out on items or opportunities to get ahead here. Another sealed gate. And you can see that the shrine is just up here. Alright, you can see that we have a new weapon that we can craft here. It is the Kang Jin staff. We just don't have enough will for it. It's a pretty decent staff as far as, staffs would go, but still, we're on a different upgrade path than that one. Alright, now we're just going to go in here. And just keep using your, target lock. And, if you can't really see too well, use your target lock. It'll highlight an enemy that's going to be active. There's a lot of stuff through here that can really, ruin your day. So just be careful. Take it easy. Target lock in the area. Alright, you can have a bat up there on your left. He doesn't want to come down, I guess. We got an archer out in front of you. Alright, now I prefer to take out the bat guys in here first, because they're really a problem. That pitchfork does a ton of damage. I don't really understand why. There's many things that do a lot of damage in here, but just I've died to that pitchfork more times than I've wanted to. Alright. Just keep going on through this way. You see an ingredient on your left there. Alright, go over here and get the orb. Well, there's an archer up top and an enemy on the bottom here. So take them out first. He's a little bit of a tank, so be careful. Try not to let him swing that sword at you. And now him down. See, now the lantern is on a completely different level, but it can still see us for some reason. You can see him right over there. So he's kind of making us miserable since he's not over here. Luckily, there's one right in front of us. So we're going to carefully take this guy out right here. Make sure nothing's following us around except for that archer. Take him out. Now, this might be different for you. I'm just saying, like, this is a good practice for you to utilize. Like, take out the little enemies so the big lantern doesn't buff them at all. And then go take out the lantern. So you have one right here. He's buffed. He'll do extra damage. And now we're going to go take care of the lantern. At least one of them. So very quickly give him the business. And don't forget that he's going to disappear at some point. Yep. Now when he comes back, he's going to do a devastating grab attack, so be careful for that. See, there it is. Alright, you can see that they do give out a ton of experience, so that's really cool, but I'm not telling you to go through here and try to hunt them down. That's just not something that we need to be doing. So we're going to take a moment, spend some sparks here. Again, just make sure that you're doing your stamina, just like how we have it filled out here. The left side of your martial arts. Most of your survival techniques will be filled out here. We just have to get to the appropriate levels first. As you can see, we're not really running through here. We're taking our time to make sure that we can get through this area efficiently. There will be things that you will miss because this area is very vast. It's also considered quite a bit of a labyrinth, so just take your time and be careful. Boy, that guy's really taking forever to get up here. Alright, hit him with a charged heavy. And finish the job. And let's go get the rest of these enemies here. Jeez. He's really aggressive today. Alright, with them down, we can go ahead and open this up. Some cold iron leaves. And there's a couple more things we need to do in this area before we head up to the next level. But you can see this is where we came from. This is where we were fighting the lantern. Got an ingredient up here on your left. But first, we're going to take out the enemies, because there's more than just the ingredient. You can see the pill right there. Alright, it's a curio actually. The fine china tea bowl. And an overgrown root, friend. Go ahead and take them out. Be careful of the poison. Alright, and now we can go upstairs. There'll be an archer at the top. And now we're up on the next level of the pagoda. Got this ingredient right here. I heard something. Alright, maybe not. Let's take him out first. And then we'll grab the ingredient. There's a lantern close by. That's why the screen's all fuzzy. Alright, one of them sauce. We're gonna go in here and take out this guy. We're gonna get rid of any of the low-level enemies first. Can open this up. Some more materials. You can see we got a couple enemies ahead still. So we're gonna take him out. Ouch. Ouch, sir. It's not very nice. You can see the lanterns down there. So for now, we're just going this way. So don't worry about anything down there. Take this guy out. And then you're just going to follow along the ledge here. And go in here. You can see this is where we came from. Now, I like to do that quite often just to make sure that I remember, hey, I'm going this way. Hey, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, I'm going the right way now. So, get the orb. Now that the lanterns went on their way, we're going to take out any enemies we got over here. You can see one off in the distance over here. And a bat. Now, keep in mind that bat can push you off of the edge, so be very, very careful here. Once again, we're kind of drawing the enemies away from one another so we don't have to fight so many enemies in one spot at one time. It just makes no sense to put yourself in that kind of danger. Alright, take him out. And now we can go get the other one. Okay, so this next part over here, this beam, I'm going to show you in just a sec. First we got to go over here. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here. So this beam over here, you're just going to run straight across. Do not hesitate. Don't worry about the enemies on the other side. Just run, 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 run. And then take him out. And then you got one right there. Right. Just go grab the orb. And there will be a few more places in here that you can access that I have not accessed in this walkthrough. I suggest you do so. Alright. We're going to take it easy here and try to let him come to us. Get a good charged heavy out. And there we go. I hear something firing at me, but I'm not sure what it is. Right, we're just going to keep going this way. And then take this enemy out. Another one over here. See, those damn bats. I can't stand those bats. They're absolutely ridiculous. They always got to give me some kind of problem. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, yeah. It's because we got a tough guy spirit right here. So, if this happens, if you are fighting a very tough enemy and it's a spirit and the lanterns pop up, I suggest you either get that enemy taken out really, really fast or get out of the area for right now. All right, we're going in here. And through here. And there's going to be another set of stairs soon. So just pay attention to the area. Take this guy out. You can see it right there. There's the stairs. Take him out. And now we're heading up this way. Should be another archer up top. Just be careful. No archer up top. But you were careful, so that's good. Get on to our next shrine here before we fight anything else. Oh, so I see a little resistance out in front of us. This guy's a little bit tricky, so I suggest you use everything that you have at your disposal because he's blocking your shrine. Mobilize, get a charged heavy, do everything that you can. He is standing in the way of you and your shrine, so just get there. Think of it this way. If you use all of your items right now, at least you're right next to a shrine. You won the fight and you can replenish at the shrine. So never worry about that. See? We're all out of stuff, but the shrine is just up ahead. So it's not a huge deal. Just gonna go ahead and get over to the shrine now because he's just one enemy. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we are now at the upper pagoda. Now, what we're doing here is we're just going to be finishing out the rest of the area. We got a couple more levels we have to get through. It's not that difficult over here, but we can handle it. It's another locked door with the purple symbol on it. We'll be getting to that later. Let's take him out. And this upcoming part here, what you want to do is you want to use your cloud step to get across this area because it's a little rough over here with the bat guy. There's a couple of other guys up there. So I would do the cloud step right about here and maybe not fall down to your death. All right, so now we just need to get back up to where we were. Not a big deal. We can simply just run there. And we're going to use the incense trail talisman. That'll take us right back to where we last were. No big deal. And then we just do it all over again. So once again, when you leave from the shrine, there's going to be that enemy that pops out from your left. Alright, just over here. Got the sealed door. Enemy on your left. Okay. Now, once again, you can use Cloud Step to get through this next little piece of the area over here. I highly recommend this. So do it early. That way you won't fly off the ledge. Now you can see the archer right there. Above that archer is a bat guy. It's just a mess in here. All right, we're gonna go in here. Got a couple of items before we head to the next part of this. See, yeah. All right, take him out. And there's some lanterns kind of creeping up on us, so we need to be careful. Of course, we get an overgrown root, and the lanterns want to pop up and give us trouble. Do your best to quickly dispatch this enemy. Otherwise, he will ruin your entire day. So far, what I can tell from the lanterns is that when the lanterns show up, you get a debuff, and the enemies get a buff. So there's obviously a few enemies through here. We're gonna take out the toughest one first, which is right here. This guy seems to be the toughest one. And that was the platform that we crossed over with Cloud Step. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff in that area that's just not very nice at all. I was going to edit out these deaths, but I want you to know that this place is not very fun at all, and I'm not going to pretend like I was an expert through the entire thing. So, we're back at the shrine once again. Once again, the enemy up here on your left. Take him out. And then we're just going to go up here, get to the beam, close to the beam, Cloud Step, and then go straight across. That's where we fell down. Alright, we're going to skip that for the moment. Let's take him out. And now we're going to go back. Alright, so be careful for the tough guy at the end of this tunnel here. This one isn't too bad, so don't worry about him. Alright, he's done. So let's take him out first so we don't have to deal with him, and carefully not go off the ledge. Tough guy in the next room. We're gonna try to kite him out of there. See if we can. Alright, here he comes. What a maroon. He got stuck right there. Alright. Take him out. Close. What a question. I am neither. Alright, take him out. See the madness that ensues in that area? You have two archers, like, facing the beam, and then there's a bat guy that drops down on the beam, too. It's all just bad news. That's why you just use Cloud Step to get over that beam, come through here, take out all the stuff on the side, so you can loot the area and be gone. Simple. Alright, you can see another way up. We're going to go that way in just a moment. See a lantern creeping around. They're getting close. Alright. It's probably out there on the walkway, so let's take this enemy out. Most importantly, whenever this happens, keep an eye on your health. Like, as soon as you get ambushed by the lanterns, just keep an eye on your health. There's an old strength build friend with the large sword he can't handle. Alright, with him taken out, we're going to go ahead and open this up. And there's going to be quite a few enemies. We're going to try to bypass them just a little bit, just so we can get through this area. It's madness just being here. So if you can, use your immobilize, use your cloud step. That dude's really slow, so we're going to freeze him. And then we're just going to keep going. Don't worry. We'll be back here eventually. Grab this orb. And then we're going to just go cloud step right up here. This way. And take him out. And then very carefully go up here. You don't want to accidentally walk off the ledge. So you can see we're getting close to a shrine. Let's take him out. Okay, and we're just going to follow along this path here. Now you'll see this little monument here. Just go ahead and break through all that and take this enemy out. They can do quite a bit of damage, so just be careful here. There's a little tutorial about the chilled state. Alright. Take him out by any means necessary. Okay. And now you're just going to go up this way. We're going back the way that we came in here. Because now we have to go the other way. We are going to head straight for our next shrine. And then in the next episode, we will have to deal with a boss fight, which is not too terribly difficult. They did recently nerf him, which is, you know, I personally didn't think it needed the nerf, but whatever, it's okay. I will show you how to get that done. So just go up here and rest, and we'll see you soon for part 18.